and welcome back to my channel. It feels so good to be vlogging again, and it feels so good to be kind of back in my usual vlogging setting and back at home. Thank you for the amazing feedback on the Ibiza vlog. I had an amazing time away. If you guys didn't know, I got back from holiday. I'd love to say I just got back from holiday, but I actually got back from holiday almost 10 days ago now, and it's taken me 10 days to kind of get back into my routine. But as the title of this video suggests, today's video is all about me trying to get my nutrition back on track, because I'm not gonna lie, Ibiza was amazing. As you see and as you heard in the video, I ate, I drank whatever I wanted, which is great. I totally believe in taking time off, in having a holiday, and just indulging in what you fancy. I'm all for that. But whilst I was in Ibiza, I particularly picked up a bit of a sweet tooth. Like, you guys know I'm obsessed with dessert anyway, but in Ibiza I picked up a serious sugar craving, because every day we were having Magnum ice creams. Oh my goodness, the double peanut butter Magnum, so good. Like, if you try one ice cream this summer, go try that, it's incredible. And then every night we were also having Milka, because in Spain and in Europe in general, they have like incredible different flavours of Milka chocolate, which is just amazing. I should add, usually I'm a dark chocolate kind of girl, and I don't normally have that much milk chocolate, and it's particularly obviously more sugary, and I was having it every day. So for the past 10 days I've been struggling with my sweet tooth, because every day I want dessert, I want sweet stuff. Last week there was like one day when I only had one savoury meal, and my breakfast, my dinner, and then my snacks were all sweet things. So I'm really trying to get back to my balanced diet ways, and that includes eating a whole load of vegetables every day, having my sweet things, but having them in moderation and not relying on them, because last week I really noticed my energy levels suffered because I was constantly looking for sugar to boost my energy, and yeah, I've got a bit of a sugar addiction, so I need to stop that. So what I thought we'd do today in this like mini vlog, it's not a full day in my life vlog, it's just a vlog to update you guys on kind of where my nutrition is at. We're gonna go to the shop. I need to go to Waitrose, do a bit of a food shop, because I've realised part of the reason I'm constantly snacking on sweet stuff and going for sweet stuff is because that's pretty much all I have in the house. So we need to go and fix that. I'm gonna go to the food shop, and then I thought we would go to the health food shop and go get some healthy treats as well. There are some amazing places around here, and I wanted to do a little health food haul as well, because I want you guys to see what I pick up from the health food shop. So let's get our butt to the supermarket and go pick up some green. But next stop is Waitrose. Everything's been going really well, but we've come to the chocolate aisle, and I'm going to resist this time. No chocolate for me. So I'm back from Waitrose. I've unpacked my shopping, I've laid it all out for you, I've rearranged my entire kitchen, the secret behind this filming, and I'm going to show you what I got today. So as I mentioned, I am trying to reduce the amount of sugar in my diet, but if I'm going to have sugars in my diet, I want it to be from fruit. So I've chosen berries and nectarines as my fruit of choice this week. And then for my vegetables and salad bits, I've got tomatoes, mushrooms, which I've recently got really into. I used to hate them until a few years ago. My palate changed, and now I'm a big mushroom fan. Broccoli is a staple in my diet every day. I've got some greens, which I'll have with my eggs in the morning or a salad at lunchtime. And then I've got carrots, so I can make loads of carrot sticks for the hummus that you'll see later on. Celery, so I can equally dip that in the hummus. I actually really like celery. Grew up having all the time from Grandma's garden. So this is okay, but it's not the same as Grandma's garden. We've got cucumber, courgettes, aubergine, And I bought some limes and lemon for cooking and also to put in my water if I want something to switch it up a bit. This was on offer, so how could I refuse a kilo of total Greek yogurt? It's my favourite one, so that will go within the week. I'm also eating more quark because they have these big tubs in the supermarkets now, and when we were in Ibiza we were eating quark a lot and I really liked it, so bringing quark back into my diet. I've got almond milk and coconut milk because once again I just want to switch it up. So coconut milk, I mainly use those for smoothies or if I were to make overnight oats, that's what I use it for. Hummus as a savoury snack that I can have with my veggies. For eggs, I treat myself and I get the Clarence Core eggs. I think it's really important to get good quality eggs and you can just notice the difference. The yolks are so much richer in colour and they just have better flavour. Then you've got feta, and that is to go on salads and food in general because feta is life. So a lot of those are going to double up as protein sources. And then for my meat and fish, I've got chicken, sea bass. I treated myself because it was on offer and I love fish so much. I've got some salmon and the chicken sausages because I haven't had them in a while. And then for my kind of carby stuff and my food cupboard stuff, I have the Tilda rice packets, which you guys have seen me have before, corn thins, which I use to put like mashed avocado on like they've got on the picture, or I'll have hummus on them, and try and make some savoury options with those as well. Cajun spices is Jack and I's favourite seasoning. And then I'm trying to have more plant-based meals in my diet. So I've picked up 2 bags of lentils. When we were in Ibiza, I was cooking a lot for the group and often making stuff for Zana and Ant as well, and obviously they eat quite plant-based. So it gave me a lot of inspiration of meals I could eat. So I've got some lentils to add into salads and to make curries with and all sorts. I picked up some sparkling water. I've got really into having sparkling water at the moment. It just feels like I'm having something a little bit extra than tap water. So once again, I'll put my lemon or limes in the sparkling water to make it feel like I'm having a bit more of an exciting drink. And then I'm starting to cook with olive oil again. I used to think that olive oil, I don't know what I thought about olive oil, but I just thought everyone used coconut oil. So I used coconut oil. And in fact, science shows that olive oil is actually a lot more beneficial. So I picked up this spray version of this olive oil because A, it will help me with like a bit of portion control, and I don't like to use a lot of oil when I cook anyway, so it just means that I can spray pans and stuff, so it'd be very useful. And balsamic glaze, because you may have seen in previous vlogs, Jack and I love balsamic glaze on our salads and on our vegetables and just generally for life. So those are kind of the bits that I pick up from Waitrose or Tesco's or wherever I'm shopping. And then I'm going to head to Planet Organic later to show you kind of like the health food specific stuff that I pick up from there, because I get my bread from there and other bits and bobs, so I thought I'd show you those bits I pick up too, and we could do a health food shop haul as well. This is the bread I like to get. But what is this turmeric bread? What is that? I've not seen that before. But I am going to get me some of this one. So this is my haul from the health food shop from Planet Organic. I did buy my bread from there. This is the Bayona Aramanth and quinoa bread. I just really like the texture of this one. I love this with avocado and eggs in the morning. It's so good. And it's just pretty much rye and quinoa and all good stuff. The other thing you saw me pick up was this gluten-free brown rice pasta. I think I've shown this to you guys in a previous vlog, but I just really love this pasta. Not because it's gluten-free. I've said it before, that's not a big deal for me. I just love the texture of it, and it is just brown rice, so you kind of know what you're getting. The ingredients are brown rice flour, and that is it. I just think that's really good, and it just makes having rice a bit more exciting because it's in pasta form. Now, 3 things I picked up were my favourite kombuchas, which is the Equinox kombucha. They do a wild berry one, which I love. I picked up the raspberry and elderflower one, and I've got the ginger one. Kombucha has live kind of cultures in it, live bacteria in it. It helps kind of boost and feed the good bacteria in your gut. So it's not like a miracle product, but it's not doing you any harm, and it tastes really good. and I love it. Talking of healthy gut products, I also picked up some kefir. Now I've heard a ton about kefir. It's kind of similar vibes to kombucha in fact that it's full of live cultures that are meant to help with good digestion and bloating and all that kind of stuff, which I've definitely struggled with in the past. So I wanted to give this a go. I've never had it before. I thought we could do like a taste test with it because I've never had it before. Let's just try it right now. Just gonna have a sip right now. This one is made with organic, fresh, pasteurized, partially skimmed goat's milk and kefir culture. I mean, I think it's just gonna taste like a kind of sour plain yogurt. I don't really know what to expect. If you have any kefir ideas of what I'm gonna do with this, I think you like to put it in smoothies and stuff. Let's just say it tastes fermented. Yeah. That isn't like, oh, I just drink that with my, oh, I would not drink that on its own, no way. I'm gonna try putting it in smoothies. And I would be lying if I said I didn't get any sugary treats, because I did. I'll hold my hands up and say that today I'm gonna have a little treat because my sister is coming over this evening, and instead of buying like dairy milk, I bought us Livia's Kitchen's Bicky Bombs because I've seen these so many times when I've gone into Planet Organic and I haven't bought them because I thought I can't buy them for myself because my sister's coming over, we can share them and therefore I won't eat them all. Once again, I've said this before, when it comes to these kind of healthier treats that are made with more natural ingredients like dates and cacao, all that kind of stuff, they still have energy and they still contain calories, and even though I don't count calories or anything like that, I'm still mindful of the amount of food I'm having. So moderation with these as well, like just because brownies or chocky Bicky Bombs are healthy alternatives, it doesn't mean you can have the whole pack, unfortunately. I wish it did too, I wish it did too, but it doesn't mean that. It means you can have your portion and enjoy it. So that was my healthy food shop. It's now the next day since I went and bought all those goodies, and so far I'm doing really good. My main tactics are to make sure that I'm having a balance of savoury food and sweet food. I'm not completely restricting sweet food. I definitely want to have my fruit in the morning. So for example, today I had a smoothie and I've snacked on some fruit this afternoon and stuff, but I just want to make sure that I'm not constantly relying on sugar as an energy source. I'm not constantly getting to 4 o'clock every day and thinking, man, I really need something sugary and sweet, like chocolate, for example. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing that food shop and that health food haul. Perhaps you guys can relate if you're struggling with a bit of a sugar addiction. Let me know in the comments below. We're all in this together and we're gonna beat it together. It's all about, like I've said, it's all about moderation. We can have sugar and things, we just can't get so reliant on them. And I don't know about you, but I find when I do become reliant on them, my energy goes like this, my attention span goes like this, like I do not function well. So I'm making sure to have a really balanced diet with lots of savoury stuff, carbs, fats, proteins, all the good stuff that we all both know. We know what we're doing. We just need to make sure to not constantly rely on that chocolate bar every day, you know? So I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!